All right, let's get it started. See how we go. Gonna attempt this crazy landing attempts, a bit suggested by Darren. Um, in the good old Himalayas, we're probably gonna have to change some of these settings so we can see if it's a bit cloudy. But this is where we're going to be going. I have some other charts and things from Sky Charts, but I don't really know how to show them. But we'll do that another time. This is not so difficult, short flight type thing. We'll go from as near as we can, which can be this place here, Faplu Airport, Faplu, into Lukla using our 172, which is absolutely the wrong tool for the job. We'll get it. That's a good time. Bit brighter maybe. I'm running this in 1080p, so it's not magnificent quality or anything, but I'm hoping that'll help the stream. So we have a few clouds. All right, cool. It's looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Whoops, too far. So we will start, not on the runway. We'll start the plane up for a bit of fun, I guess. Have a stuff around a little bit. This is probably a bit too short of a runway. Probably gonna scrape a few trees on the way up. I actually have done this before. I did it yesterday, and it is quite difficult. So fingers crossed, it goes okay. So we'll select here. Will be one of these is the actual fuel sort of area, but I don't know which one it is. Doesn't matter because there's no pushback services or anything there. There's people standing around doing nothing, but they're not going to help. So there is that, and we'll put in our information later. If I have the sky charts up, you can see there actually isn't any radio beacons or anything around here. You can't see it here, but in real life, there isn't. So the other Cessna doesn't have a GPS. This one does. So we can use the GPS system, which wasn't working that well for me last time, but thankfully it's not too far. All right, let's have at it. Have at it. They call this one of the scariest approaches to an airport, or scariest landing. So we shall see. We shall see the the carnage, most likely. All right, there we go. It's looking super short. Yeah, we are at the fuel, as you can see. All right, here we go. So we don't need much fuel at all. We can leave that as it is. All right, let's get her fired away. This is obviously the insides. Put the park brake on. Turn the battery on. Check our fuel works. This is good. Turn the avionics. Hear it whining. It's all good. Test the panel. All good. Look outside here. And chuck the flaps down. Probably gonna need them. I'm still not quite sure how to do it. I think we'll probably put on the flaps as we go down the runway because it's very short and try and get the speed up, then add a bit towards the end and try and beat these trees on the way up. So that's good. We can go off now. Put our fuel in using both tanks. Just second him running. Bit of fuel in. Get our beacon on. That's enough. She goes. A little bit of throttle. Clear. Alright, now we need we're so high up, we'll need a lean mixture. Get this to 1,000, have a look at our pressure. It's coming up. Turn on the alternator. Well, that's gone. Alright, good. I need a nice lean mix up this high, but not too lean, obviously. There we go. I'm gonna switch all this other crap on. We're gonna need that to know where we're going. These are the lights. lights too. So we're gonna have to program our trip here. Transponder on too. Right now we got nothing planned, so we'll put in our airport. Which is, what is it? VKLA, I think. Probably should have looked that up beforehand. Nope, that is wrong. Alright, off to a flyer. Let me just have a quick look at what the actual... It is VNLK. VNLK. What we actually do, we'll do it direct to... Why do I keep doing that? There we go. VNLK. This is all going to be worth a damn when we crashing planes from the jump, but anyway, got to do it right. There we go. In she goes. Alright, so that ought to do it, I think. Having the departure so close to where we are. There's no tower or anything at this airport anyway. I mean, I think there's some basic stuff in real life, but it's a visual rules landing, so you gotta look at what you're doing and let people know you're coming in and out. Other than that, there's no air traffic controls, so to speak. Alright, so as in, same thing here. As you can see, it's just traffic, and I have no idea what the altimeter is or anything, so who knows. It's all going to be it's all going to be safe flying on the Cram Airlines. It's a pretty crummy airline, but you know, that's what you get what you pay for. Alright, just going to program in the radio. There we go, and we'll set this for GPS. And I think we're kind of good to go, guys. I mean, I'm stalling enough.
Victor November Papa Lima traffic CTL Charlie Tango 100 is taxiing to runway 20.
Let's have a quick look around. What we got? That's a pretty unusual looking building there. Very beautiful scenery, even in 1080p. So we want to be heading that way towards Everest, so we might use that sort of, yeah, northeasterly runway, kind of handy. Take a right turn. Let's try it. Off. Check our brakes. Yep. Now we're gonna have to like just clip through this fuel because, as I said, there's no, well, as you can see, there's no pushback service or anything. So actually, we might go the other way. Less clipping. it's gonna be a bit short of the fuel pumps after this. Chop, chop, chop. Chop, 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 chop. Beauty. Pro. Alright. Let's bring a landing light on. Brakes work? Yes, they do. This is how we're rolling, folks. See the crew hanging around doing not much. It's a lazy day in Nepal. Let's pick our runway, and we want 2. Should be the one coming back the way, against the way we're driving now, and we will be departing to the north.
Victor November Papa Lima traffic CTL Charlie Tango 100 taking off runway 2 north departure.
Yes, and it is going to be trees like this at the end of the runway and open the aquarium. As I say, I'll try and gun it full bore and put the flaps down a bit along the way because we're not getting much speed. Again, this is the wrong tool for the job. Actually, I'll get as much as I freaking can. Maybe even a bit of dirt. Turn plane. Heaps of grass stuck in the tires, always good. Alright, here we go. Actually not too bad that way, is it? Not as many trees. Alright, you stressed? I'm a bit stressed. Let's set this to out. I mean, I could try setting some basic autopilot. I really don't think we have the time for that. This is serious business. Alright, so 82. We'll change that for the landing when we get there. Woo! Alright, cross yourself everyone. Let's get this mix correct. Alright, here we go. Full power. Can I get any more out of it than that? A little bit there. I think it's as good as we'll get it. Here we go. Yeah, a long time going. Oh well, we'll be alright. We'll be alright this way. Rotate. We're away. Lights off, because you know, don't be dazzling all the tourists when we get there. Now we're going to try and climb. It's not nice climbing in this thing. And we'll try and follow this valley around because it'll help us stay low. It's going to be a struggle at some points to climb, so we're going to have to try our best. Bye-bye airfield. As you can see, the speed is the top left dial there. Definitely not fast. We are climbing. Which is nice. And as you can see, that sort of hipped ridge straight ahead of us is the lowest point. I'm going to try and hit that. Out a bit. Okay, not too bad. Climb. Long way up, boys. Looking too bad. I wonder if we can contact. We can actually get our altimeter maybe here.
Kathmandu Center CTL Charlie Tango 100 is type Cessna Skywalker 4 miles north of Victor November Pop Lima 9,500
Mountains.
Request flight following.
CTL Charlie Tango 100 Kathmandu Center.
3206. Oops, this is not good. Aviate first. All right, here we go. 2, 0, 6.
CTL Charlie Tango 10
Yeah. Breaking my balls.
CTL Charlie Tango 10
2992.
5 miles north of Victor November Papa
We
Lima
can clear this ridge line.
9,900 feet. Altimeter 2992.
Alright, cool, yeah.
Roger, CTL Charlie Tango
2992.
100.
Right now, we gotta get over here. Oh, 60 knots. Scrape some leaves here. Oh, but the view's worth it. Dokes. There we go. Okay. Bring the nose back up. There we go. Get some trim on. Might just level it off like that. There we go. Okay, 2992. Actually is correct. So we didn't need that. Alright, we can start thinking about our landing now. So I think we're coming up on it 7 miles away. Slow down just a little bit. One two two point three is the frequency. We'll get on the horn and let everyone know we're coming in. Select runway. Well, there's only one option here. We'll announce that at 5 miles, so very close. We should be coming around here and it should be to our front. Turn this off. Now I did look at some videos and they do actually go straight in. When I first did this, I went into a pattern, but it's a bit silly I guess, but yeah. Straight ahead is where we're going. Oh man, it's getting real now. That's this position.
Victor November Lima Kilo traffic CTL Charlie Tango 1005 miles southwest 9,900 feet inbound to land runway 06.
Now the key up here is just getting the speed right, because obviously you want to be slow for a landing, but too slow and you fall out of the sky, especially this altitude in this plane, so very fine line here. But you know, we go out with these views. Compass is right in the way. Alright, there it is. This airport is actually modelled accurately to the real thing. It wasn't in the beginning, but they have since launch, so it's quite well done. Alright.
Victor November Lima Kilo Hello traffic, CTL Charlie Tango 100 is on final runway 06 to land.
Not a big target to aim at, I've got to say. Here we go. Ah, shit. Come on. Yes! Yes, 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 yes! Namaste! We made it, guys! Into the, into the bar, as they say. Beautiful views, man. Daz and the boys, you were lucky. Here we are. Been there in real life, here virtually. The Buddha Lodge. It's happening. Alright. Actually, I'm a little bit surprised. I gotta say. I got to say. A little bit surprised that worked. Because that was not too bad in the end, was it? Kinda okay. Hello, Comet. And she's off.